Hello and welcome back to Rimworld. Last time, a terrible psychic hulk fell upon the colony, causing terrible psychic pain to everyone, and we immediately rushed out to destroy it, killed off a few of these mechanoids, which we do at some point need to get the research to properly process these guys, because we can process these guys down into components, which would be very useful. But anyway, we did that. And, you know, we're just continuing in our existence from there, which is really overall doing pretty well, I would say. We are working out quite nicely. We're almost done with this walkway. We just need, I believe it's Chewy that is currently cutting plants. Nope. Chewy has been sentenced to cleaning duty, actually, which isn't really a sentence. It's more like, you know, Chewy, we really need a clean colony, so that people stop freaking out about the fact that blood is just all over the streets, which is a freak out on the part of not only our colonists, but everyone who comes to our colony, because nobody likes to see blood on the streets, I think. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but I would say there's a good chance that most people don't like seeing blood on the streets. And Chewy is, of course, the man to get rid of said blood on the streets. So good for you, Chewy. You're a great person. I enjoy your existence. Oh yeah, we also got the AI persona core. Not a clue. If installed in the proper support structure, it can become a mind of frightening power. Yeah, I don't know what that support structure is. Right, we need to look through our researches to see if there's anything pointing towards that. Computer core. Allows coercing an existing AI persona into a usable AI computer core for ship guidance. Huh, well, I guess that explains, how we use the AI core. There we go. There we go. What just exploded? Oh, it's a flash storm. Okay. Nothing in the colony actually exploded. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, there's gonna be forest fires, but outside of that, we seem to be okay. Yeah. I mean, forest fires are more than a small issue, I will note. Flash storms have been known to destroy entire colonies in the past. As I say that, I mean, I have had colonies destroyed by flash storms before, which is kind of terrible. But, you know, we'll just deal with it. We'll deal with it. And if worst comes to worst, you know, Chewy will have another prophetic vision, and, potentially the flash storm will become nothing but Chewy's crazy ramblings, which would be amazing, because I don't like flash storms, just saying. Actually, the flash storm appears to be... Oh no, you're joking right now. Are you serious? It's too big? What is this? New lovers? Nina and Brody have become lovers. Aw, how nice. How nice. Well, it appears that the first burgeoning romance of the colony has begun. Nina, the model. Had to be the model, didn't it? And Brody, the man who currently only has one functional arm. What kind of a guy is he? He's a careful shooter, fast walker, and bloodluster. Cult child and a blacksmith. Okay. And Nina is a medical assistant and model. She is beautiful, industrial, and steadfast. I don't really understand. I'll admit. I don't see how there's a connection there. But whatever you say. Whatever you say. Okay. So if that's the case, we should probably try to get them, like, combined quarters. Because I feel like that's a good thing to do. So if we can try, potentially, not the daylily, this. We want to uninstall the flower pot. And what we want to do is replace their bed with a big bed. Oh my... Oh! Oh! Everything's on fire. Everything is on fire. PDW? Where did a PDW come from all the way out here? Who brought a weapon out there and then just left it? Huh. I have no clue. Oh, look, we've actually closed this off, which is brilliant. As I was going to say before, you know, the whole Nina and Brody becoming lovers in a really weird circumstance. I don't even know. It doesn't make much sense, but we're going to go with it. The actual room for the geothermal plant happens to not be large enough to actually fit a geothermal plant, so that's a small issue. We're gonna tear down those walls. It's gonna be fine. What is a survival rifle doing out in the middle of nowhere? Ninja, did you drop your survival rifle out here? Please pick it up. You need to be equipped with a weapon at all times, because as has been proven by the past history of this colony, at any moment there could be attacks, and we need to be prepared. Oh, check it out. Our telescope is all ready. It's perfect. It is a telescope for doing amateur astronomy. It's relaxing and fun hobby for certain kind of people. Nice. And it's got an entertainment strength factor of 100%. I have no clue what that means, but I'm going to assume that it's a good thing. Okay. What else can we do around here? We need to get that room big enough to actually house a geothermal vent. We do also need to close off this area so our communication center is protected, which will be great. We need to expand Brody's room to also fit Nina, because I decided that we're going to expand Brody's room and I just don't care. And then we'll have like a double bed in here and they'll like get all up in it and it'll be fine. We'll potentially have little colonist babies. I don't even know if that's a thing. Can your colonists actually have babies in this game? I don't even know. Never seen it happen, actually. I assume it's a thing because, I mean, you know, that's kind of how the life works, you know? But we'll see. We'll see soon enough. Given that the entire colony is fairly clean, Chewie can now no longer be working on cleaning. And potentially Chewie can get to doing some form of research, which would be amazing, so that we can actually progress further and potentially, at some point, get the heck off this freaking planet, which is disgusting. It's a terrible planet. I hate it so much. But we're here and we can't leave. We're not allowed to leave. It's not a thing that happens. So there you go. Everything in here should, I believe, be protected from the elements. We're gonna put a roof area in here just to make certain, and probably close it with a door, because that sounds like a good idea. Just saying it in my head, it sounds brilliant. So we're gonna put a door there. We're gonna close that off with a roof. We've got a roof over this area, which is now a new part of the colony, which is currently completely unused, but we'll figure it out soon enough. We've just got a bunch of ancient cryosleep caskets in here. I don't know if those will ever come in handy. I get a feeling that they won't, but, you know, we'll have them regardless. They could be useful at some point, maybe. Question mark. Asterisk. Nobody really knows. There we go. Geothermal generator up and running. We're going to set up the walls around this, just so that no marauding bandits can possibly come in here and just like off our geothermal generator for fun, which I would say would be quite a terrible thing, because I like my geothermal generators intact as opposed to terribly destroyed. I just feel like it's more practical that way. You know, it's just how it works. But that should get us a whole slew of additional energy, because I feel like we're right on the cusp of the amount of energy we can actually, you know, work with at this point, because these guys are not filling up all that much. Ooh, machining. Very nice. So we've got machining under control. It actually appears that, are those 3 separate sculptures that look exactly the same? Kind of hard to tell. Kind of hard to tell. So what else can we do? We've got ship building basics. Project tech level is spacer, but we're only industrial. So I think we need more technologies before we can actually do that. Or potentially some form of additional add-on to the actual tech bench. Could be a thing that we need. So I feel like we're going to pick up stone cutting, because stone cutting could be useful to be able to turn some of this just random stone that's sitting around the colony, like all of this stuff, and potentially turn it into actual resources that we can use and build walls out of. That would be nice. Oh, look. Brody appears to be some form of amateur stargazer. Good for you, Brody. Please don't look into the sun. If you burn your eyes out, I will not be happy about that. I will actually be rather cross with you, Brody. That would be the worst. Looks like the power line out to the geothermal generator is getting done. For some reason, they decided to not build the geothermal generator first, which, just saying, just kind of sounds like a better idea. You know, I'd like to have the geothermal generator and then hook it up to power, as opposed to hook nothing up to power at all. But, you know, I mean, whatever works for you guys. Whatever works for you guys. And can we haul these away? Those are going to get in the way. They're going to slow people down all the time. I cannot be asked. Okay. So that's getting done after about 1,000 years of trying. Oh, yeah, we've got a bunch of pieces of art here, don't we? Oh, nope. These are plant pots. Why do we have 3 of them? Why are there 3? I think we may have taken the plant pots out of every room in the vicinity of Brody's room, because I may have accidentally selected every plant pot in the area. That might have been a thing. I don't know, but I'm going to guess that's what happened there, which is not the best, but we can deal with it. So in terms of wood, looks like we actually have a lot of wood. That's perfect. As soon as Brody is actually back up and not sleeping, which, quite frankly, is quite lazy of you, Brody. We didn't give you that simple prosthetic arm just to sleep every night? ? Yeah, no. That's fine. You can sleep during the night. That's perfectly fine. Once he actually gets up, we'll tear down his bed, and we will switch it out for a double bed. And I believe at that point, Nina and Brody will come together in holy matrimony, which is not at all what will happen. That's completely separate from what's actually going to happen. That'll happen later over here when everyone has a nice wedding for Brody and Nina, who will clearly be the first married couple of the colony. It'll be amazing. What do we have in terms of food? 190 meals and 287 beers, which is brilliant. Okay, we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Gonna say, we got a lot of potential around here. A crazy quantity of potential. Oh, look! Hey, look! This skeleton has extreme toxic buildup. Even after I don't know, what's it been, like a year since that toxic fallout? There's still skeletons with extreme toxic buildup out here. It's crazy. Why does this tortoise have social? Oh, mad. Oh, no. Okay, a local muffalo has gone mad. That's kind of concerning. It seems that many of the wild boars in the area have been driven insane. Yeah. Everyone, move into defense positions. There are boars coming to kill our face. And I don't know about you, but I don't like my face killed by a bunch of boars. Pretty sure you don't either. Prepare yourselves, people. Move into a firing line. When they come at you, just, I don't know, shoot them or something. I'm pretty sure that's what you do in a firing line, so, work that out. We're actually going to back up to this area. I don't know where exactly the boars are coming from, although they appear to be coming... Nope, that's just the muffalo. But I figure they're going to be coming from probably this direction. It seems the most prevalent direction for them to be coming from. Oh, yeah. Yep, there we go. There we go. Aya, please do not go out there. Are they going for Chewy? I believe some of them are going for Chewy. Brody, hold them back from behind. Trauma Savant. Tortoise One's brain injury has caused him to develop strange savant-like abilities. What does that even mean? What does trauma savant mean? Does that mean that he's, like, terribly affected by the brain injury? I'm gonna guess that that's the thing. Guys, no. Please fire at the muffalo, if at all possible, because it is coming from the direction that is more concerning. Brody can hold back about 27 wild boar with his sword alone. You don't need to be terribly concerned about any direction that Brody is protecting. But guys, what are you all doing not firing on the enemies that are clearly coming towards you? Everyone, take down the wild boar. Make them suffer. Or don't make them suffer and just kill them quickly. That would probably be ideal. Brody! Brody has been torn to death! Brody, no! He's dead! Oh, no. That's it. We got him a prosthetic arm. We tried to save him. But Brody has been killed in a terrible accident wherein he actually stood and fought like 7 wild boar, which was really quite impressive. Oh, no. Oh, no, Brody, why? Why does life have to be so cruel to us? Why can't we just have nice things? Oh, look, we researched stone cutting. How nice. Please don't kill Ninja. Oh, my word. Ugh. Just, I don't know, do like Devil Strand or something. Wolf, just melee attack the... You downed Ninja! Oh, these guys are so... I don't even know. Just go rescue Ninja. Don't let another colonist die on behalf of these boar. That's not actually right. Because of these boar. There we go. That would be the right way to put it. Guys, we're gonna need a new gravestone for Brody, who was actually an amazing member of our colony. What sadness has befallen us this day. Brody and Nina are no longer lovers. Their relationship was destroyed about as quickly as it began, which is quite sad. There we go. Okay, well, I guess that's just how this works. That's how life works around here. As soon as we get something nice, it has to be immediately destroyed. It's just how things go. Okay, can someone please go dig a grave for Brody so that his corpse doesn't potentially, like, you know, rot or anything? Because that'd be terrible. And please, nobody put him in the House of Death, because that is not an applicable position to put a person for the House of Death. Please bury Brody the Blacksmith. As is standard for all good members of the colony, they get buried with their equipment. It's just how life goes. Thank you, Brody. You were a great member of the colony, and you gave your life for a good cause in the name of basically trying to kill 17 boar by yourself with nothing but a steel longsword. And about 700 people trying to shoot you in the process. I mean, they technically weren't trying to shoot you, but they were shooting pretty close to you the entire time, and may or may not have actually been the cause of your death. So, yeah, that's how this colony works. Brody is now dead. That's it. Oh, my word. And our walk-in fridges are absolutely filled to the brim. Can someone please move this pork out of the doorway? It's causing the walk-in fridge to be basically stuck open, which is really not... There we go. Thank you, Kimmy. We do need to get that to actually a freezing... Don't put the pork there! What are you doing, Buscetto? Jeez! Oh, my word. We're never going to get that down to a freezing temperature at this rate. Come on. Well, in the very least, they should be able to cut up as much food as possible. And with the creation of the food into actual meals, we should be pretty okay in terms of space, I would imagine. Chewy, I appreciate your research. If you could start cleaning the place due to the fact that there was a giant fight out here, that would be amazing. Ninja, if you could pick up your rifle once again. You don't have any terrible issues, do you? No? Okay. Apparently he's got a permanent gunshot injury to the brain via an assault rifle. Huh. That's not good. I believe Ninja will permanently be moving at this rate. That's probably how it's going to happen. Can we replace his brain with something that will actually work properly? Is that a thing that we can do? Ninja, how do you even have enough of a brain to actually feel terrible? Jeez. I stand by the fact that basically the most dangerous thing in this entire game is just hordes of animals. I don't even. Anyway, for now, that'll bring us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. We went from being a great and prosperous colony to having Brody killed. Ninja has severe brain damage, and our tortoise is currently some form of savant due to the fact that he also got a brain injury, which is pretty bad, I will note. Anyway, next time we will try to come back from these terrible events, which is basically going to require getting more colonists because we're kind of running out of actually useful, functioning people. But anyway, until then, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.